There might have been some dimensional leakage into our world recently. Let's see the data reports. I'm your host Youssef, and these are 10 scary SCPs that were found in real life. Make sure to subscribe and ring that bell to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Anyways, let's check them. Number 10, SCP-087, The Staircase. SCP-087 is a foreboding, endless stairwell that descends into a murky void. Those who dare to descend it are met with a malevolent presence, a pervasive and indescribable terror that haunts their every step. In the real world, this never-ending descent, shrouded in perpetual darkness, would be a relentless psychological torment, driving individuals to the brink of madness. Number 9, SCP-096. SCP-096 appears to be a tall, emaciated humanoid with abnormally long limbs. It is entirely hairless and has pale, featureless skin. Its face is the most distinctive and alarming aspect of its appearance, and it is dominated by a large mouth that extends from the bottom of its face to the top of its neck. SCP-096 has no visible eyes, nose, or ears, but it seems to possess senses capable of locating its targets. 096 is typically docile and unresponsive when left undisturbed. However, if any individual views its face, either directly or indirectly through photographs or video recordings even, it will immediately enter an agitated state. During that state, 096 has intense distress. It sobs, it screams, and it's covered its face with its hands. After several seconds, it will suddenly become hyperactive and enter a state of extreme agitation. Number 8, SCP-1440. 1440 is an anomalous entity that defies containment due to its dangerous effects. Its current whereabouts are unknown after a containment breach. The Foundation struggles to contain 1440 without incurring significant resources and personnel losses. Instead, efforts are focused on tracking its movements and minimizing its impact on civilians. Describing SCP-1440 as an elderly man, its age and ethnicity remain unknown. The entity evades questions about its personal details. Despite its appearance, it hasn't aged for 15 years. 1440 possesses a harmful property, wherein it adversely affects anything related to humanity if in contact for a few days or more. This leads to increasingly destructive events, culminating in the destruction or demise of the affected human element. Number 7, SCP-1471. SCP-1471 is an app causing anomalous effects. Devices with SCP-1471 are to be seized, analyzed, and designated as 1471- number. Affected devices must have batteries removed and stored in Storage Unit 91 at Research Site 45. Online app stores are monitored to prevent accidental 1471 sales. Suspected devices are disabled using malware until retrieved by field agents. 1471, titled Mallow version 1.0.0, is a 9.8 megabyte app found in online stores. Number 6, SCP-2896. SCP-2896 is a 40-year-old Caucasian male formerly known as Vladimir Stranik, possessing a non-localized temporal ability allowing it to shift to different points in time. This occurs subconsciously during REM sleep, and SCP-2896 has no conscious control over it. Despite frequent shifts, it often appears in specific temporal localities. SCP-2896's origin is unknown, and it doesn't reveal details about itself or its original time. Containment efforts date back to past Foundation iterations like the American Secure Containment Initiative, or ASCII. The current containment involves coordination across time periods and relies on maintaining the status quo due to the impossibility of direct coordination. Its temporal shifts don't affect its spatial position, allowing containment procedures to remain relatively unchanged. Number 5, SCP-6021. SCP-6021, a field of native pampas grass near New Braunfels, Texas, is considered uncontainable. A 5-kilometer radius around it is cordoned to prevent unauthorized access. 6021-1, a priest, is allowed access. SCP-6021 is believed to be either a deity or dwelling of one with near omnipotent and omniscient abilities. It communicates through SCP-6021-1, claiming interventions in global affairs and showing the power to perform miracles. Number 4. SCP-6096 periodically visits a random person on Earth, compelling all who see it to aid it in finding and capturing its chosen target. Upon reaching the target, it captures them under the sheet it wears, securing them in a presumably extremely painful way. Per the file, it comes and goes whenever it feels like it, and if it ever decided it didn't want to come back to its cell, we have literally no way of forcing it. There is nothing the Foundation can do to prevent its active hunting phases. If it targets you, you will be gone. Even worse, it is entirely impossible to plot to do it harm. Cannot even try to set in motion a chain of events that might end in its demise. You will always be compelled never to harm it and even to actively protect it. Number 3. SCP-173. SCP-173 is a highly unusual and potentially dangerous statue. It appears to be a humanoid figure composed of concrete and rebar, standing approximately 2.3 meters or 7 foot 6 inches tall. The statue is incapable of moving while in a direct line of sight, but it is highly mobile when not observed. The key characteristic of SCP-173 is that it is capable of rapid movement and will attack or snap the necks of individuals by breaking them. However, it can only do so when it is not being observed directly. This has led to containment procedures that involve having personnel maintain eye contact with SCP-173 at all times to prevent it from moving. Number 2. SCP-106. SCP-106, also known as the Old Man, is a malevolent and eldritch anomaly within the SCP Foundation's vast array of contained entities. Classified as a Keter-class SCP, it possesses a significant threat to both personnel and the Foundation's containment protocols. 106 appears as a decrepit humanoid figure resembling an elderly man in advanced stages of decomposition. Its appearance is often described as disturbing, with tattered clothing and a hunched, unnaturally contorted posture. Number 1. SCP-035. SCP-035, known as the Possessive Mask, is a highly dangerous and manipulative anomaly contained by the SCP Foundation. It takes the form of a white porcelain comedy mask resembling a theatrical commedia dell'arte mask, though its appearance can change subtly depending on the observer. The main anomalous property of SCP-035 is its ability to possess and control the bodies of living organisms that come into contact with it. Once worn, the mask establishes a telepathic connection with the wearer and slowly takes over their consciousness and motor functions. Thanks for watching. Those were 10 scary SCPs that were found in real life. Leave a like and comment if you think we missed anything, and we hope you have a scary day.